Hello.
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. What's your name?
My name is Parvinder Tongar. I'm from India.
Avinda. You're from where?
I am from India.
Oh, you're from India.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Pavindra. My name is Dorothea. I'm from the United States.
Oh,
So,
hi.
so what do you do, Pavindra? What's your work?
I'm a software engineer,
Software
and I
engineer.
want
Okay.
to I want to learn English.
Okay. Why do you want to learn English? What's your goal?
I want to be fluent, so that I can attend the meetings and say something. That's why.
Okay. So you want to learn English for your work.
Yeah.
Okay. So you use a lot of English in your job.
Mm, I'm using English, but I'm not fluent, so it's fine for inside the office, but outside office and in major meetings, it goes difficult.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, how long have you been studying English?
It's 3 4 months.
Oh, really? Only a short time? Only
Actually,
3 or 4 months?
yeah, I'm learning English and practicing only for 3 4 months, but I know English earlier also. I learned in English in schools and college.
Okay, so you have studied English before. So,
Yeah.
what do you think you need work with more? Do you think you need work with vocabulary, grammar, reading, writing,
Mm,
listening, or speaking?
mm, I stuck somewhere when I want to say something and start from a wrong word.
Okay.
Then it's really difficult for me to complete the sentence. So that is the major problem these days I am facing.
Uh-huh. So you start with the wrong word and it just goes downhill from there, right?
Yes. Means
Okay.
I think this is direct, indirect problems I am facing.
Okay. Well, sometimes all you need is practice. Because if you've studied before, you probably have it up here. But getting it out is always hard because you haven't practiced enough yet. But let's see how you do. Is this the lesson you want to start with today? Did, did,
No,
did you choose this lesson?
a presentation. First, I'm asking you one question. What is ghostwriting?
Oh, ghostwriting is a service where you help other people to write. So if you want to write a blog for your website, you hire a ghostwriter to help you. You want to write a book, you hire a ghostwriter to help you. It's like it's a service, sort of like accounting is a service. You do something for someone else.
Okay, you write something for someone else.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, sound good. Actually, I description only ghostwriter. So uh, I thought I need to ask
Yeah,
because this is a new word for
I
me.
get a lot of people who ask me about it because some people think that I write um, about ghosts and
Ghost stories. Yeah,
paranormal
I also
things
think the
and things
same.
like that. But it has absolutely nothing to do with that. That's just the name of the job. It is called a ghostwriter. It isn't anything to do with ghosts or spirits or anything like that. It's just a job. I think it's funny that
Okay,
people
okay.
often get me confused and they keep they you'd be surprised how many people ask me about that. And they say, "Ooh." What kind of
Okay.
ghost do you write about?
So,
But I can't change the name. That's the name of the
yeah.
job, you know?
Because you are not described in your description, so that's why ghost writer means write something about
Well,
ghosts.
I'll tell you
So
honestly,
I also
hmm
think the same.
before I started Cambly, I thought that
Mhm.
it was something that everybody knew. I just assumed it was a word that everybody knew because, in the United States, we learn about ghostwriting when we're in elementary school. So it never occurred to me that they don't
Okay.
have ghostwriters in every country, you know?
In India, I think maybe, but I listened this word first
Well,
time.
maybe they have a different name for it. What's your
Maybe
language? Hindi? All right.
Hindi.
Let's see if it comes up. If I write ghostwriter in the translator, see if it comes up with a name for it. I don't know. But I know, like in Japan, they don't. What does that say?
Asli Lekhak. Okay, Asli Lekhak.
What does it say?
Right. Uh, Asli Lekhak means a real
A
writer.
real writer. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's close because ghostwriters are real writers. Um, but it's not quite accurate. You know what I mean? So it just says a real writer.
Mhm.
Okay. I would say more like
Mhm.
a writing service would be a better description of ghostwriting is a writing service.
Okay.
Hmm.
I think in India, content writer maybe because there is some people who write for someone
Yeah,
for
well,
some topics
ghostwriters definitely do write content,
for
but that's
their
not all they write.
for their
Okay, so guest writers do write contents for websites, for blogs, and things like that. Definitely, that's part of their job. But ghostwriters, so as a ghostwriter, you can choose the avenue that you want to write. Some people like to write content. Some people like to write press releases. Some people like to write books. Some people like to write articles, news reports. So, as a ghostwriter, but the ghostwriter is the service you provide. But writing content, writing blogs, writing press releases, that's just a kind of service. But ghostwriting is a writing service. So content wouldn't be an accurate description. A content writer wouldn't be an accurate description because it would only cover just like one
Okay,
small
okay.
part of what ghostwriters do. So yeah, they definitely
Mhm.
do write content. I have written lots of content before, but it's not everything. It's just a little. It's just a few things. So that's something to keep in mind.
Mhm.
Mm.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely content would be a list of it. Do you like to write?
I write only for myself. Actually, not some book or article, but I like my diary,
Oh, okay. So you
my
don't write
own work
professionally.
for
You
daily
just
basis.
write like a journal that you keep a record of, right? Hello, are you still
Uh,
there?
uh,
Okay.
yes. Oh, my network is, I think, slow. That's why video is pausing in middle.
You froze there, and I wasn't sure if we were still connected or not. Because sometimes I keep talking, and then I realize the student is gone.
Yeah, sometimes your video is paused.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't understand. You are saying something or not?
Oh, well, just tell me if you have
Okay.
a problem. Like, I know internet issues are common in these kind of chats. So if you find that my videos pause, there's no way for me to know unless you tell me. Okay, the, we often say things like there was a glitch in the connection and I
Mm-hmm.
didn't get everything you said. Something like that. Just tell me and I'll repeat it. It's not a problem.
There was glitch.
Hmm.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
what's happening on your computer, I don't know.
On, I actually paused my
Hmm.
video. Now your voice is
Okay,
clear.
'cause sometimes
I
what
hope.
happens, video needs a lot of speed. And so if your
Mhm.
speed is not fast enough, Cambly will automatically turn off the video. Um,
Uh,
so
okay, okay. But I paused my video myself, so that I can complete my
mhm,
lesson.
yeah, that's common. That's common. So
There
anytime you
was
don't understand something,
glitch.
just tell me. Hmm. Go
Uh,
ahead.
there was glitch in. I did not get everything you said.
Yeah, you can say that anytime something like that happens with the next tutor and it doesn't come through clear, you can always say that and they'll repeat whatever it was. So you don't have to miss out on
Okay.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
So connection is actually I am living in a village. So sometimes there is a good connection for videos and sometimes not.
Yeah. Well, that's everywhere. It's like that. Sometimes everything is good and sometimes everything is not.
Mhm.
Hmm. That's really, really common. That's really, really common. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Hmm.
Okay. So tell me, please, what can I do uh, to fluent my English so that I can't stuck in middle, because I know words but I'm unable to complete the sentence. So in office this is actually very when boss is in front of me and there is 3 4 my team members are there, and when I am starting in English and I'm stucking somewhere, it was really hard, so someone else complete my sentence sometimes.
But that's normal as you're learning English. You just have to keep doing what you're doing. You know, talk as much as you can to anyone who will listen in English. And eventually it will all start to meld together. You can continue like with your lessons on Cambly, you can continue doing that. But what you want to focus on is not just studying lessons, but having conversations. And the more conversations you have in English, the more comfortable you will become with the language. And as you become comfortable, you
Hmm.
will start to remember more. The more you use it, the easier it's going to be for you to remember. But what you're talking about is common for people who are learning English from the very beginning. Whatever you're talking about, it's a
Okay,
very common thing. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Just do the best you
okay,
can
thank
with
you.
what you got and everything will be good. Okay?
Okay, so thank you so much for the lesson, and time flies.
Time flies when you're having fun. That's what we say. Okay.
uh, uh,
Nice
Nice.
talking to you.
Nice to talk to you.
You're
Thank you so much.
welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.